Sheriff's Department, Karen speaking.
Karen, I need you to run a criminal history for me. I'll give you the guy's name, middle initial, date of birth, the whole thing.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
Last name is Zipper, Zebra Ida, double P Paul, E Edward R Robert, E Edward R Robert.
Okay.
George, common spelling, B boy. He's a male, white. 0516 of 40, 516 of 40. And then give me a 21 if he has a criminal history. Just let me know on the radio if he has a criminal history, okay?
Okay.
If there's no criminal history, then let me know.
That's fine. You can just wait 1 second. I can let you know. Right
Okay.
away.
Sounds good. He's a suspect right there, retail theft. That's an 83, though.
He does have one.
No, DVDC, family trouble. He does have a criminal history?
Yes, I don't know what it is, though.
Okay.
I have to run another screen.
He said she was taking pictures of his son's car. I don't know son's first name, though. Got that address down, though. Okay.
I thought you were saying 10-92? Disorderly conduct, and that's it.
Just a DC on his criminal history?
Yep.
Yep, we saw that on the in-house. That was DVO related, it looked like, huh?
2002.
Oh, two?
Doesn't tell me what it was related to.
Okay, thank you very much, Karen. Bye.
Sheriff's Department, Michelle speaking.
Hi, Michelle. Can you run a 27 for me quick?
Dennis, are you working?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing here so late?
Well, I'm going to have you run this 27, then you'll see.
Okay.
Last name is Halbach. Halbach?
Yep.
Teresa?
T-H or T-E?
T-H-E-R-E-S-A.
Okay.
M. Mary, female unknown, 322 of 80. And I'll be right down to get it.
No, it's Dennis. Did you need it for something? No, it's Dennis. Jacob. No, she doesn't need you.
I'll be right down to get it.
All right. Bye-bye.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be complete. Please check the...
Hello, welcome to the SBC Repair. For repair to your telephone service, press 1. For information or repair of caller ID or SBC voicemail, press 2. To speak to our business office, to place an order, or to discuss your bill, press 3. If you are a contractor or other utility and are calling to report that you have damaged SBC facilities, press 4. To discuss the outside telephone wiring serving your home or business, press 5. For all questions regarding SBC dish, press 6. To repeat this information, press star. Please hold while your call is being transferred to the next available repair representative. Calls are randomly monitored or recorded to ensure the quality of our service. If you have DSL service on your line, please be aware that we may need to conduct testing that may interfere with using your data service.
Thank you for calling SBC Repair. My name is Katie. May I have the area code and number you're reporting?
Hi, Katie. My name is Dennis Jacobs. I'm a detective with the Sheriff's Department here. I'm trying to get through to your security people.
Okay.
Is there any way that you can give me a number or transfer me or something?
Okay, and Dennis, do you have a callback number?
Yeah, it's 920-683-4215.
Okay, and you're with what,
Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, Sheriff's Department.
just one moment. Dennis, is this a number you can be reached right back at?
Yeah, that 920 number I just gave you.
Okay.
That's
Just
my
for
office.
verification purposes, I'll need to disconnect the call and hang up and call you right back, and then I can get you over there, okay?
Not a problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Detective Jacobs.
Hi, Dennis.
Yep.
Hi, this is Katie with SBC Repair.
Yes, Katie.
Okay, I have a number for you.
Okay, go ahead.
1-800-832-2998.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thanks again for calling SBC. Have a good evening.
All right, bye-bye. That's security now.
We're sorry. You must first dial a...
You have reached Asset Protection. Please hold. Your call is being transferred.
SBC Security, what's your emergency?
My name is Dennis Jacobs. I'm a detective with Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, Sheriff's Department. We have a missing adult, and we have a phone number that she made a fax from, but cannot. We're just trying to verify the phone number and where it is.
Are you requesting a listing, sir?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you requesting a listing?
If possible.
This is an emergency.
Yeah, she's 25 and has disappeared.
Okay, because I have to let you know they may require paperwork on this.
Okay, that's not a problem. I can get a subpoena in the morning.
Okay. Can you spell your last name for me, sir?
It's Jacobs, Jacobs.
And your call back to the department?
Yeah, it's 920-683-4215.
That's 4215?
Yes.
Okay, and the number you have you need the listing on?
920-435-1367.
Okay. Let me access the system, sir, and I'll give you a call right back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Detective Jacobs.
Hi, SCC Security calling back?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, that number 920-435-1367
Correct.
is showing disconnected on our end.
Okay.
But I can give you the last known address for it.
Go ahead.
It's 215 South Quincy.
Okay.
This is apartment 3.
Do you have a name to go with that?
The last known person that had that number would have been a Michael. Last name is in syllables.
Okay.
Dan, space D-E-N, space H is in Harry, E-U-V-E-L.
Give me the last one again.
Sorry, H is in Harry, the letter E, U is in user, V is in victory, E-L is in Larry.
Vandenheuvel, I think.
I believe so. Your guess is mine, sir.
Well, I know there's a registered sex offender by that name because I arrested him.
Oh, good. I'm glad you know. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's an ugly business sometimes. Can you tell me when it was disconnected?
It said last month.
Okay, that would make sense, because the last communication we had with her was a fax that she sent from that number a couple minutes after midnight on the 31st.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Are you going to need paper on this?
Our day shift, we don't take care of it on this shift. Our day shift usually calls for that.
Okay, so they may call me.
Yes.
Well, if you want to leave a note, then I'm off tomorrow. So,
okay.
Well, maybe.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, shit.
Oh, D. Yeah. D-E-R.
Camden County Sheriff's Department.
Hey, is Mark Wiegert around?
I can check. Who's calling?
This is Dennis Jacobs from Manitowoc County.
Hold on.
I have his cell phone.
Sure, hold on, please. Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. I got a hold of Meritech, or SBC Security.
Okay.
I got a name.
Okay, hold on one. All right, go ahead.
Michael, and it looks like it's Vanden Heuvel. It's V-A-N, and capital D-E-N, and the last name spelling is Henry Edward Union Victor Edward Lincoln.
Okay, Vanden Heuvel.
I got an address, which is 215 South Quincy, apartment number 3. That's in Green Bay. Green Bay.
Okay.
And if you give me a second, I'm going to run them through Accurate. That phone would have been disconnected at the first of the month.
Okay, because the fax comes from that phone number on the 31st.
Right, but it would have been canceled at the first on either at midnight, or November 1st.
Well, that's freaking weird.
Well, I got him. Looks like he's born in
So I called information. It was the same phone number. I did leave a message.
either 63 or 53. I got a 71 here too. From Vanden Heuvel. I got one in Green Bay, a Michael J, who was born in 71.
Okay.
That's probably going to be, I got one that was born in 77. But he's living in Seymour. I'm trying to match up the address.
Well, the way it looks from Auto Trader, she faxed her last stuff in on the 31st at 12:13 a.m. I believe. It's a 0013 from the starting at 12:13 a.m.
Right.
And then she goes out the next day and makes and does those other appointments, and then that's the last we hear from her.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have GBPD go over to Quincy and see who's living there and see what they can tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
215 South Quincy, apartment 3.
Got it.
But if the phone got disconnected on the 1st, he might have also moved out.
Yeah, that's very possible. I'll do some checking on that end.
Mark, do the parents know any of her friends by name?
None of them. She's got a lot of friends from when she went to college in Green Bay. The parents don't know really any of them, is what they told me.
Well, we got one here. Let me give you the information I have, because he's probably the most likely one, I would think. His middle initial is J. John.
Okay.
And DOB is 0415 of 77.
Okay.
That's the youngest one of the bunch here. She was born in what? 80. Otherwise, our choices are 54, 44, 31, 49. Not likely, I would think.
I would think not.
Could be the youngest one. According to Mom and Dad, she doesn't have a boyfriend?
No boyfriend that they're aware of. No. According to friends, she doesn't have a boyfriend.
None of the friends have seen her, obviously, huh?
No.
Does she have a good friend, best friend, girlfriend?
There were two of her, what I believe have been her best friends from the area here, and they haven't heard from her, seen her. Also state that they don't believe she had a boyfriend.
Okay. Mark, what's your cell phone number?
Okay. 418-4087.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to get a hold of Green Bay and see if they can run over there and see if they can find anything else.
Sounds good.
I'll let you know.
All right, thanks. All right. You want...
Bye.
Mark?
Hi, it's Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Was the girl home at all Sunday night?
When was the last time she was seen at home? Let me look here. She lives with a roommate, and they just kind of pass each other in the hall.
Oh, okay. See, we thought John said she lived at home.
No, she does not live at home.
Okay.
She was last seen at the house.
At her parents' house.
Oh, no, at her house at 2 p.m. roughly.
On Monday.
Right. No, on Sunday.
Okay.
But she's seen in York County on Monday.
Right. But my thought is on this guy with the phone being disconnected, he probably moved. He got disconnected at the end of the month. It's an apartment building. He probably moved.
Well, that's possible. The only weird thing is if you look at the timeline, with when that fax comes in, that's early in the morning on Monday.
On the 31st.
Right. Then she goes out and does her business, and the last place, or the last phone call, basically, outside of her voicemail is Mr. Zipper.
Right. Well, I guess my question is, the roommate didn't see her at all Sunday night or Monday morning?
No.
Okay.
That's not abnormal.
All right. So she goes to Green Bay Sunday, faxes her stuff in, shacks up with this guy. He moves out Monday. She's helping him move and whatever.
Possible. The weird thing is, though, she's got a cell phone. It just stops. You know?
Right, but if she's been gone, she might not have a charger.
That's possible. But if you look at the cell phone history here, I mean, it's call.
Okay.
Crazy, and all of a sudden it just stops dead.
Right.
Unless she's intelligent enough to know that, we can track her that way if she really want to be found, that's possible.
Yeah, or the battery just ran out.
Well, that's possible.
She's away from home, no charger, and...
Could be.
But no friends or nobody's had contact with her?
No.
Okay. Well, she might, and it's not that far of a run, from Mishcot area to Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she just headed up.
That's possible, but it's just abnormal for her not to have contact with her, number one, her family, friends, or her job, because she's been, very good.
Right, I understand. Well, the one thing I didn't do is run this guy on CCAP.
I just ran a criminal history and stuff on him. He's got a Seymour address, the one that you gave me was the 71.
Right.
77, I guess.
Right, but I don't know.
There's nothing criminal. I didn't do a CCAP.
Well, let me do CCAP quick. If you want to wait, I can give you the results here in just a second. Michael J. from 71. We got a traffic.
Traffic.
If she knows if that's a friend of hers or anything. We're going to call Mom and just run that name by her again.
Okay, now did you say something about a diary?
I've got a diary here and stuff, but there's nothing really that we can see of worthwhile in it.
Okay. Where are you anyway? Are you at the department?
We're at the department now.
Okay. I'll keep you posted if I find anything.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Did you call? You got a hold of Green Bay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be checking out for it.
All right. Let us know, because I think the boys are out at Zippers right now.
Yeah, I just got a call from them. They're not getting any answer at the door, so.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you know.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Bye.
Nassau County Sheriff, Ann speaking.
Well, Ann, how are you?
Just fine.
Good. Hang on.
Did Coburn and Ramaker and Dietering out of Calumet get in by zipper, do you know?
I think they're there right now.
Yep, they've been there for quite a while. I didn't know if they got into the house or if he ever answered the door.
I don't know. Who is this?
You don't recognize my voice? I'm hurt.
I did, but then it didn't sound like you anymore. So
Yeah, I was on speakerphone, and I picked up the handset. It would be me, Dennis, 209.
Okay.
So.
I don't know if they got in to talk to me
Fed 432, do you have contact?
Affirmative.
There's your answer.
Great. Thank you, Ann.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
We can just have the jail run the wall. I'll put you on. And then I'll finish going through the Averys. Okay. I'll tell them who you are first.
Montauk County Jail.
Hi, Jill?
She's on third floor. Should I?
Oh, no. Who is this?
Johnson?
Oh, okay. My name is, this is Dennis Jacobs calling.
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the phone with a Calumet County investigator, and he's going to ask for some information on visiting with Jody Switkowski or something, Avery's girlfriend.
Yes.
And we just want to know when he was visiting her. So if you can just give him that information.
Yes, he also picked her up today for an appointment.
He picked her up today for an appointment?
Yes, he's out at an appointment right now.
Okay, why don't you give all that information to John. I'm sorry. We're trying to do 16 things.
I know, and I'm actually run a lot of things.
Okay.
Maybe I could just transfer to booking, because I think I'll be interrupted.
Okay.
Well,
you want to just call back here?
Jacobs?
Yeah,
Okay.
4215.
4215. Okay, I'll look it up and give you the information.
Give it to Dietering. I'm
you
doing
want
something else.
In the last month, the last week? I mean,
just
I think
in the last.
Since the 31st.
Yeah, the week of the 31st.
That would be the last visitation day. It would be the. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Give it all to him.
Okay.
And it's 4215.
Okay.
Thanks.
All righty.
Bye. Jacobs.
Mr. Jacobs. Looks like we got Mr. Avery here visiting on November 1st.
Okay.
7:06 p.m. and he took her out today for an appointment.
All right. What time is she due back? We should call Tom and tell him that Avery's in town. I do. No, I don't. Call Mark.
Okay, where is she? Appointment is at probation and parole. She should be back at 11:30.
11:30?
Looks like she's got it from 9 to 11 AODA at probation and parole.
Okay.
So she should be back at 11:30.
All right, and then okay, so she's at probation parole. He'll be giving her a ride back.
Right.
At 11:30.
Yep.
Or 11 o'clock.
11, right.
Okay.
So, quarter after.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, bye.
Bye.
Jerry.
Hello?
Hi, is Kathy there?
This is her.
Hi, Kathy. My name is Dennis Jacobs. I'm a detective with the Sheriff's Department of Manitowoc County.
Okay.
And you had called that you had the same job as our missing lady?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm just going to step outside here.
sure.
I'll be back. So you can go ahead. I'm just going to get outside.
Okay. Let me just get a couple of things before we actually start here. Is your name spelled with a C or a K?
With a K?
And it's Kathleen?
Nope, just Kathy.
Just Kathy. What's your middle initial, Kathy?
D is in Dawn?
Okay. And it's WILLEFORD?
Correct.
All right. What's your date of birth?
9/30/68.
And what's your home address?
N is in Nancy, 3126 Deer Creek Court in Waldo.
What's the zip code in Waldo?
53093.
Okay. And then I got your home, and your home is 528-7755?
Correct.
Okay. And you had some experiences out at the Avery residence?
Well, you know, I used to work in law enforcement. The only reason I'm calling is because I feel like I should.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if anything I have to tell you will help, but I thought it was worth a shot. So.
Okay.
In January 25th, I got a fax from Auto Trader telling me to go up and take a picture for Mr. Avery. I went up there, went to his residence, and I just remember, out of all the things I've ever done, I just felt real uneasy driving in because it's so remote out there.
Right.
And then the junkyard, and there were dogs barking.
Right.
So anyway, I drove in, saw his car that I was supposed to take a picture of. I think it was a Cutlass or something similar to that.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't come out of the mobile home, so I went up and knocked on the door and came out and I took the pictures. And he hadn't written up his narrative for the ad.
Okay, hang on just a minute. I'm trying to take notes.
Oh, sorry.
So, okay. So you went up to the door?
Yeah, I did. I turned around and parked, and I think he had a pickup truck. I think he's got like a little shed off to the left.
Yeah, yeah.
He had a pickup there, so I pulled by his pickup and turned around facing out and parked.
Okay.
I went up to the door and knocked. He came to the door. I explained who I was. I was from Auto Trader. I was there to take a picture of his car.
Uh-huh.
So it was winter, so he started up to warm it up, and while it was warming up, I said, I also need the narrative description of the car for the ad. Oh, I forgot to do that. So he went back in the house, and started to write it, and it took him forever. I don't know why, but it just took him a really long time. So I took my pictures, went up on the deck, and it was pretty cold out, and I was standing on his little, there's like a wood porch in front, or back or something, and I was just freezing, but I was standing out there, and he came out and opened the door and said something to the effect of, well, why didn't you come inside, because it's cold out? And I said, well, you know, I appreciate that, but we're not allowed to go into residences when we do these. And it just didn't feel right, you know, and I could kind of see into the mobile home, and there was garbage, and if I remember correctly, there were like empty liquor bottles and stuff, and I thought, you know, it just doesn't feel right. I didn't recognize his name at all, which is probably stupid on my part.
Well, that happens. So you stood outside, and he finally came back?
And when he came out and asked me to come in, I said, no thanks. I went in the car, he started my car, and then he came back out and gave me the narrative. And then right before I left, he said, well, you know, if this works out okay, I'm going to call you back, because my sister owns, I thought he said she owned the junkyard or salvage yard there.
Right.
And she has a car that you might want to sell, and how can I get a hold of you? And I said, well, you just call the main auto trader number, and then, you know, they'll get a hold of me. He was like, okay, and I took off, and I don't know, just gut feeling was not good. I drove out of there fast. It just sticks out of all the pictures I've done, and, you know, everything I've done in law enforcement, it just didn't feel right. So.
Okay.
And then Teresa actually came to my house in June and picked up all my, you know, my fax machine, all my equipment and stuff. So I only met her the one time, and she came to get my gear and stuff. So I just felt bad when I heard it on the news. I don't know if it could help you at all.
So she's only been doing this since June?
No, she worked prior to that. She covered Brown County, and then in June when I quit, she was also covering my territory, which was Sheboygan, Manitowoc, and Calumet County. So she was working prior to that, but now they just gave her a bigger area.
Okay. Alrighty.
And the only reason I'm even telling you this is because it just makes me think that when they called to have her come up, they knew a woman was coming up.
Sure. Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know much about the case, but I hope if it's something with that family, I hope you get them.
Well, we hope so too.
I don't know. I just did not get a good read on him out there either. I feel really bad for her. You know, I feel like in some ways it could have been me, and I'm glad I never went back on the second call.
Okay. Somebody may want to talk with you later and get a more of a detailed interview and a statement.
Okay.
And I will pass this on because technically Calumet is the lead agency, but that's just because of the conflict of interest with the current lawsuit and stuff.
Right.
So I will pass this on to I'm actually working with a Calumet detective, so I'll pass this on to him. You may have a state agent show up to talk to you.
What office are you out of?
I'm out of Manitowoc County.
You are, okay.
Yeah, see, he's got that lawsuit for the wrongful imprisonment and all that.
Right.
Against Manitowoc County.
So the state took it over?
Well, the state in Calumet County, and we are all working together on it, but Calumet is officially the lead agency.
Would it be the state DCI?
Yeah.
I used to work for D&E, their sister agency.
Okay, sure.
So, oh, cool.
Yeah, you might have somebody from the state come down and talk to you. Okay. I'm not sure who. Okay. Tom Fossbender is the guy at the
state?
From the state that's the lead contact. Do you know Tom at all?
I've met him. I didn't work with him much because I worked out of the Milwaukee office.
Yeah, he's working out of the Appleton office, so. Okay. I will pass this on, and like I said, somebody might follow up with you a little later.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.